Hello, this is Clean Gaming, and welcome back to Steins. We last left off, there was some more time travel, more fucking up history, and now, long story short, Lukaku's in cosplay, and now, Carisu's here to give us what she thinks, probably. So let us continue our time-traveling, horny adventure.
Can you stop that vulgar laughter? I can hear you from outside, it's embarrassing.
Carisu is loud with those remarks. Oh boy, a phone call, just what I was waiting for. Part-time warrior. Oh look, I got Warrior Girls Pride achievement, alright.
Just now I saw two guys found on TV. I think it was some kind of competition. Really got my blood pumping. Hey Mav, I'll come over and I'm gonna put you in this straight on bot. It'll be fun.
Command Sambo, hurry. So you are an organization assassin, mother of God. Anyway, that was a totally important conversation, because I got an achievement out of it. Carisu led with those remarks. She's coming in late, like she's a company executive or something. Did you know I'm in charge here?
Christian,
You came here this late and dare insult me? And you call yourself my assistant?
I'm not your assistant, don't make me repeat myself every fucking time! Anyway, you're the worst, toying with such a weak and innocent girl, aren't you ashamed of yourself?
Toying with a weak and innocent girl, you say? Oh.
Don't act every little thing, you perv!
That's right, Christina doesn't know that Lukaku's a guy, but he's a guy! Proving it is a pain, so I don't say anything.
At any rate,
Christina, stop buying Lukaku's entire body from top to bottom like that.
I wasn't doing that! Do you like the costume, guys, chat? It really suits Lukaku, don't you think? Is this that cosplay thing I've heard about? Part of the Japan animation culture, right? You're very cute.
Cute? No way! Why? Why does this always happen to me? Is it me or your nose look kinda weird here? Because eyes get wetter and wetter.
Why are you crying? You look perfect, so you should be more confident.
Carisu doesn't know, so she's not doing it intentionally, but I guess that makes things complicated for Lukaku. I should change the topic for Lukaku's sake. While I am a mad scientist, I also happen to be a perfect gentleman! Heh I comb my hair back with my fingers. Gotta look good while announcing stuff. Lukaku, tell us your wish!
That's one hell of an acrobatic topic change.
Listen, Lukaku, your desires can become reality. Japan is a land of great spiritual power. It resides in every word that slips from your tongue. As you too have joined the otaku world, you need to conceal your deepest desires no longer. Speak your wish with a true heart, and by the chaos that rules Akihabara, Steins Gate shall grant it. My wish? Lukaku puts his hand together in front of his waist and bends his head slightly to the side. Cheeks turn a light pink. His bashful, squirming appearance with wet, unturned eyes would make anyone who saw him either want to hug him from the time or smack him upside the head. It's that damn powerful. Ah, that power! Well, if I tell you, promise not to laugh. There's nothing to be embarrassed about, just proclaim it to the world!
Well, yeah, no wish is embarrassing compared to the idiotic wish from Chaos and envelop the world or whatever.
You, assistant, what kind of person laughs at people's wishes? I hate you!
Bayushi's wish is to eat a ton of yummy food, and to cover that with uppercuts, and to get Lukaku to wear my costumes.
I'm asking you! That's why Lukaku's hair is covering your face for this.
But Bayushi wants Shoto in the gate to grant her a wish too!
Shoto in the gate? That mistake? It gets God tier, probably because it's so naughty. We all ignore Daru, for all the right reasons. Lukaku puts his hands to his mouth and casts his eyes down. Same gesture as a female junior confessing her love to a male senior underneath the cherry tree. Kudos overlord must resist! I want to be a girl!
What?
Carisu is the first to react, the expression is one of utter confusion. Well, that's only natural. Not even I expected that, so I accidentally swallowed my Wait, what? I don't really like how I look. I always thought that if I were a girl, I could be a little more confident. So he has no confidence in himself. He's prettier than any girl here, and yet he has no confidence. I'm well aware of the reason for this. It's because he's a guy, but he's a guy! I say that a lot now, don't I?
Wait a second, hold on. My scientific mind of brilliance is trying to figure this stuff out right now.
Kizu starts rubbing her temples.
Oh, what did she say?
Heh. Assistant mine, no, Christina!
I'm not your assistant, I'm not Christina!
You made a grave error!
I have?
Don't you understand? No, of course you don't. How could you with impure thoughts clouding your eyes?
What do you mean?
Allow me to explain. You call Lukako here a weak, innocent girl. But he's not a girl at all. He's a guy!
Boom, boom, boom! Did you really have to do that little musical number?
Yes.
Is that some kind of joke?
It's not a joke, but the naked truth as described in the Akashic record. Kizu looks at Dara and Miri as if seeking help, but they nod with a knowing look in their eyes. As for Lukako himself, he's just hanging his head in shame. I'm sorry.
Are you guys trolling me?
Yeah. Oh. I can't do. There we go. Kizu suddenly turns away as if to avoid my gaze. Then she walks up to Lukako. Starts shaking her shoulders. Stop it.
Is what Okami says true?
Yes. I'm a guy. But he's a guy.
No way, so this kid can't be a boy, but he has to be a girl!
No, but he's a guy!
No, but he's a girl!
But he's a guy! You've got it backwards. You're supposed to say, someone this cute can't be a girl.
That's not what I meant!
Does that mean Kurisu knows the meaning of the phrase, someone this cute can't be a girl? So she is an net channeler. Lukako, you're fine just the way you are. I will not reject you, be you man or be you woman. Nor will anyone else here. Well, of course, you might blow Kurisu's mind, but you know, no one really cares that much. And I will not deny your wish, nor will anyone else here. Why do you keep repeating that last part? Shut up, Daru. Kurisu, unable to calm down after learning the truth, starts touching her own face and checking her hair and upturning her pocket mirror.
Maybe I'm a guy.
Well, Christina, it's such a shock to you to meet a man far more feminine than you.
I admit it, compared to her, to him, I'm not as cute. I talk more brutally, my attitude's worse. This is a 3-day coma level shock.
Looks like she's seriously depressed. I almost feel sorry for her. Keyword here is almost.
Christian's cute too. Don't try to comfort me, it just makes me feel worse. I'm an embarrassment to females everywhere.
Admitting your faults is the first step towards becoming stronger. You may one day become a splendid woman, Christina. You're still young.
Who the hell asked you?
I take it back. Your stubborn fool who refuses to face the truth. Shut up. Oh, whoa. Ah, that was weird. My voice was deep.
Shut up. I don't want to hear that from you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Lukako bows his head for some reason. His eyes are red and puffy. With such a cute girl, or boy, on the verge of tears, Kurisu and I have no choice but to stop arguing. Well, better get my trusty digicam.
Don't try to stick in a photo session, you perv!
Anti-sensei, I want to be a low angler. But still, it was just a whim to ask for Lukako's wish, which I hardly expected this to happen. Well, that's how Lukako thinks of himself. Lukako, how serious are you about that wish of yours? If he's truly desperate, then having a sex change operation is probably the best way to go. Though that sounds over the top and complicated. Judging by his current looks, Lukako could become the star of Tokyo's LGBT community. No, screw that, he could even become a TV personality. You know those stories where a guy magically turns into a girl overnight? Sometimes I wish that would happen to me. That's stupid, isn't it? So with those puppy dog eyes. My heart can't handle this much cuteness. Are you that chihuahua from a certain popular commercial?
Look, you're so cute! Musical note. This is so cute. This is so kawaii!
Looks like Kurisu's been struck by Lukako's cuteness too. My eye. Okay, there we go. It's not itchy anymore, hooray! The scuba costume he's wearing isn't helping. It's like dunking your brain in a vat of pure moe. Then you die! The scary part is that afterwards, you feel an irresistible urge to grant Lukako's every wish. God damn it, so much fucking power! But as Lukako said, it's going to be hard to find a nice, clean solution to his problem. And then Kurisu clears her throat.
This reminds me of something I heard once.
Exposition scene, go!
So it's saying that if you eat a lot of meat when you're pregnant, you'll have a boy, and if you eat a lot of vegetables, you'll have a girl.
Source? Minmi Shobu? Shabu? Whatever. How do you say?
I saw it on the internet.
So that's how you reply. Well played. Well played indeed.
What are you talking about?
Anyway, it sounds like an old wives' tale.
Really? I didn't know that. So Miyushi and Christian's moms ate a lot of vegetables?
Only Miri's impressed.
Miyushi only eats juicy chicken and once, so will her future child be a boy? Hey, do you think bananas count as vegetables?
Miri is full of questions. I'll leave her to them. What about primitive people who live on hunting? If that theory is true, then they would have had too many boys and not enough girls. Humanity would never have made it this far.
I never said it was true. I just remembered hearing it somewhere. Don't snap at every little thing!
I didn't snap, Christina. Feel like verifying that theory?
What are you implying?
Have you forgotten? We have the phone wave needs to change. We can do anything.
Phone wave, Chan? It can tell if you have a boy or a girl?
No way in hell.
Wait, of course.
Looks like research got it. They don't call her a genius for nothing.
We could send a email to Hiroshibara's son's mother with her when she was pregnant.
Indeed, something like eat more vegetables. Gaga, who doesn't know what emails are, and Mary, who's just a little dumb, tilt their heads in confusion at the same time. You think it's worth a shot?
Well,
it's too late to hide behind your goody two-shoes mask, Christina. Your fate has become a mad scientist, but you are an experiment-loving girl.
Who are you calling experiment-loving girl?
You, literally, you, Christina. Come on, am I wrong?
No, but
that settles it. Man, hold on, man. What are you going to do if the experiment works? What do you mean? I mean, if Lucas' sex seriously changes. That's what he wants, isn't it? Well, yeah, but then it's settled. The sex does change. Won't the 16 years of his life change too? That's what I mean. Who's gonna take responsibility for that? That's, fuck. I'll take responsibility. Taka raises his hand timidly. Seriously? Well, I don't really understand, but if I use this method, I might become a girl, right? Then I want to try. Please, Master. Bows his head to me. Miri, your opinion?
If Luca becomes a girl, then I call her Luca-chan.
Don't you already do that, though?
Will Luca-chan wear Miyushi's costumes?
Well, that's another story. Anyway, it doesn't look like Miri has any objections. That seals it. Lukaku, I put you lab bed 006. The phone wave density change is our lab's most important secret. In order to use it, you must become a lab member. Okay. Actually, I always wanted to be a lab member.
Really? You should have just said so.
I didn't have the courage. Like I said, I don't know a thing about gadgets.
You don't have to worry about those things. I mean, Miri doesn't get them either.
That's not something to be proud of, Miri. So, Lukaku shall be a lab member from this point forward. Any objections?
Here.
Casey raises her hand.
I just want to give Hiroshibara's son my number so I can retire.
Denied. Anyone else?
I hate my life.
Mary Dyer asks, what? Mary Dyer asks, what happened to 005? But I ignore them. Mocha will always be 005 in my heart. No other objections emerge. All members are in favor. Very well, Lukaku is officially lab member number 006. Henceforth, pledge your allegiance to the lab, and about all your strength to the enrichment of our science. Yes, I will. I'm so happy. Now then, let's begin the experiment. It's immediate. Wait. I suddenly realized something that makes me smack my forehead in dismay. Damn, Lukaku, you're 16, right? Right. So you were born in 1993.
Yep, the same year as Rishi. What about it?
In order to tell Lukaku's mother to eat a lot of vegetables, we needed to send an email 10 months before Lukaku was born. We had to send it to 1992. When did cell phones become widespread in Japan? It's like Risu and Daru figured it out. goes to Google it. Around 1996, there wasn't mail until later, though. So the year Lukaku was born, most people still didn't have cell phones. Lukaku's mother may not have had one. In that case, she might not be able to receive the D-mail.
Oh, I get it!
We can't do it! His face darkened. I folded my arms in thought. So I'm going to receive the email in an era where cell phones weren't yet widespread. What about modifying it to send crazy waves or something?
What the hell are crazy waves?
Waves that only crazy girls can pick up, you know? Girls who always talk about stuff no one understands. It's pretty moe. You know, we could probably send one to you, Krisu.
Go die! I'll microwave your brain if you don't shut up!
Yes, abuse me more, please! Oh, yes! Oh!
Could you put a letter in a time capsule and bury it?
That would go to
the future, not the past. Oh.
I know, how about that thing where you get struck by lightning and that turns you into a girl, like in old comics and anime?
There's no point to experiment if we don't use D-mail. To lose sight of the objective.
Oh, look how sad Lukaku looks.
We're counting on you for a nice idea, Christian. But we could build a rocket which exceeds the speed of light squared, then the immense speed would reverse the flow of time or something.
You're forgetting about the phone wave, too.
I don't know, we could just freaking tape it on there, and fucking phone wave tapes would change, freaking works now.
Furthermore, Genius Girl, you just contradicted relativity.
It was just a joke, don't take it seriously.
Useless, all of you. This lab is a disgrace. Especially you, Lukaku. I'm very disappointed in you for not giving us any input.
Fine, then let's hear from Hyo and Kuma, the insane band testers with an IQ over 170 whose brain cells are converted the world over. What's your genius plan?
Inspiration flashes in the corners of my brain. Wait, did I say that out loud? That innocent thing again? Then sensation. Yes, my natural mad scientist inspiration is about to explode! I have it. All eyes focus on me. With a broad grin, I proclaim, if we can't send it to a cell phone, then we'll send it to a pager! Oh my god! Oh wait, no, that was actually the plan? Oh, okay. About 22 hours have passed since I made my mind-blowing awesome proclamation. Hello? Loco enters the lab shyly, just as he did yesterday. Gives me a bashful smile when our eyes meet. Mom had a pager.
Yay, that's great, Luka-kun! Now we can proceed with the experiment.
Well, because she's girl version. Will definitely be my way. Mary, Kirisu, and Dara are already on standby. Sending a D-mail to a pager. Yesterday we argued about whether it's even possible. Eventually we settled on probably. Maybe. Who fucking knows? Data is data, after all. The rest depends on the pager radio wave stations 8 years ago. But it should be fine as long as our data gets through safely. We already Googled how to send data to a pager. For pagers back then, you would first enter the other person's pager number, then, if in the Kanto region, enter *2*2. If you're in the Kanto region and not the Johto region, well, maybe I prefer the Hoenn region, and maybe you could go to the Sinnoh region and stuff, or the Unova region, but you know, we're gonna stick with the Kanto region here. After that, you would enter the numbers to send. That's how it worked, apparently. Pagers 1919 could still only send numbers. Phone numbers display functions were also yet to be implemented, so your number was hidden from the other person by default. A few years after that, pagers started to implement Japanese character displays, enabling functionality similar to that of email. Therefore, the email Lukaku is about to send, it's technically not a mail though, it has to be sent in a numerical form. That's why I have a conversation table for that on hand. You can find information even from 18 years ago if you just Google it. I was pretty worried by the lack of information on pagers at first, but that's my little secret.
Hiroshiobara-san, you need to think about what to send to your mother in the past.
I do? If you want to grant your wish, then you must open the door with your own hands. We can only show you the way. I understand. He explained to Lukaku the function the phone wave needs to change. The numbers we're sending... excuse me. The numbers we're sending are 1-byte characters, so we can send 36 of them. The pager's number to letter conversations converges uses 2 numbers to correspond to 1 Japanese character. Furthermore, since you needed to input *2*2, that means you can only send 16 hiragana characters. Lukaku, understanding everything, takes out a notebook to begin writing drafts for the pager message. Show Lukaku the site I found. It reads pager number and letter conversion. Pager typing is commonly known as two-touch typing or pager input. It's somewhat different from cell phone input. You choose the consonant and then input the vowel. The consonants are... Oh, hold on, I'm getting a phone call, hold on. Oh, it's from Ferris-chan.
Oh no, he escaped, yeah? If you don't find him, he kill misfortune will fall upon Akiban, yeah? His name is the end of tutorial. He's small and nimble. And he cries choo-choo, yeah? Come quick, first teacher help, yeah?
I can help, but it won't be cheap. A rat? What kind of cat girl's afraid of rats? Your disappointment is Ferris, Nyan Yan. I like that one. Boo, mail sent. Anyway, the consonants are A, K, S, T, N, H, M, Y, R, W. Vowels are A, I, O, A, I, U, E, O. I mean, not A, E, I, O, U. That's a fucking weird way to put it. Basically, to input K, you press 2 to input the consonant K. Then you press 4 for the vowel E. This is a pain. Let's just send 831, 831, 831. That should do it.
Why 831?
8 ya, 3 sa, 1 I for veggies. Yes sir, duh. Veggies, veggies, veggies. We just have to drill this into Luca She's mother's brain. She'll just pass that message off as a prank.
Then how about 29229292929?
I think that's the right number. I'm going to regret asking this, but what does that mean?
And I need 229 for meat. Meat.
Why do you want her to like meat?
That's that if you keep repeating meat, then she'll actually start to hate me and want to eat vegetables instead, don't you think?
Yeah, no. God completes his composition while we speak our nonsense. How about something like this? Mom, eat veggies, okay? Is that all too vague? I don't know, man. I don't fucking... Oh, shit! My keys! My keys fell over! Oh, I'll pick them up later. It's not that far away. Anyway. The first mom should go. That just makes it harder to believe. Then eat lots of veggies and give birth to a girl.
That's a little too direct and it's over the character limit.
Eat veggies for a healthy kid. Wait a second. According to this conversation chart, it looks like you gotta use 2 more numbers for voice consonants. So that sentence is 4 bytes over. Then a little modification. How about eat veg for a healthy kid?
Is that a little too informal? You're talking to Yuri Shibara-san's mother, you know. Would you understand veg fourth part?
You have any bright ideas? Kichi shrugs her shoulders and says no more. Then it's settled.
Come on, let's type it out!
In sending to a pager, the number encoded message is handled like a telephone number, so we enter the input to X68000. *2 *2 8131122313452404032251250213749 That's all the numbers they have input. The long random looking string of numbers is complete. Alright, we're good to go. Now we just have to activate the phone waiting subject to change and have Lukaku call. Regular time we're set to 154,150 seconds. That should arrive around January 1st, 1993. The margin of error is around 1 to 3 days, I guess. Leap year's calculations a pain, so I ignored it. Lukaku's slender fingers starts to tremble on top of the enter button. Ready? I'm starting it up. God looks at me with tears in his eyes, then nods faintly. Oh god, there's electricity everywhere! The judgment phenomenon soon occurs. God flinches and takes a step back. Then I see determination flare in his eyes. He sets his jaw and pushes the enter button. Oh! Whoa! Time machine shit! Whoa! Maybe dizziness hits me again. Place a hand on the table to support myself. Dizziness slowly fades. Little by little, color returns to the world. Oh, shit. Reading Steiner activated again. The world line change. I look around the room. Like what happened with Moko, Lukaku's still here. It blushes when he notices my stare. Oh, Kamasan, could you please not look at me like that? Fold my arms and tilt my head. Lukaku's appearance hasn't changed a bit. I'm paying particular attention to his chest. Oh! His chest and his chest. I was like, it's natural for him to have no breasts. But if he's a girl now, then that's a different story. That washboard isn't tiny breast level, it's no breast level. It didn't work? So they eat lots of vegetables to give birth to a girl thing Karisu talked about was nothing but fringe science. What kind of scientist believes in such a flimsy theory anyway? I mean, we did test it out.
What didn't work?
Everyone, including Lucaco, looks at me in confusion. Don't you remember just now we used the phone weight needs something to change to... I slapped my hand over my mouth as soon as I started talking. That was careless of me. So previous experience proved the activation of Ring Steiner means that the world line has changed. And I'm the only one who carries his memories through the change. Nobody else here knows what we did. Sorry, it's nothing. Afterwards, Mary and Lucaco happily go out shopping for lunch at a neighborhood convenience store. Christina, I want to ask you something. Is Lucaco...
What perv reactor are you thinking about this time? Can't be too careful around the perv duo.
We're not a perv duo, we are a pervy gentleman duo. Get it right.
Whatever, seriously, whatever.
Damn, I can't ask now. It's really annoying that no one remembers. I want to think about how Karisu might react if I suddenly asked, is Lucaco a girl? So I wait until I can get Lucaco alone and check then. Considering how his appearance hasn't changed at all, it's very likely that the sex change failed. In that case, what did Lucaco's female change? Just like the Moko experiment, both is different from what we expected. The real problem is that we have no control. After I leave the lab, I head to May Queen plus Nian Square to think. There sits in front of me, waiting impatiently for Ferris to bring our order. Daughter, what do you think about D-mail? It's cool, but it's kind of lame at the same time. What's lame about it? I couldn't use it to win my Raynet match against Ferris, Tan. No, that's a selfish reason. So our experiments have shown D-mail still hasn't reached a reliable level of precision. True Time Machine must remove the luck from the equation. The flow weight needs to change is useless unless we can somehow give the center more in control. For starters, that's the problem of how I'm the only one who can recognize the changes. Without my special power, we wouldn't even be able to check the result of the experiment. Ridiculous! Yeah, we aren't getting results. What about the Lotto 6? Pending. Although it was Lucaco's mistake that cost us the prize, he wouldn't have been in a position to make that mistake if I hadn't asked him to buy the tickets in my stead. Why did I do that? It's as if Steins' gate guided the money away from my grasp. No, I need to think positive. If you want to kill him up, well, I'll have to answer his phone first. It's from Mary.
Wow, remember we were talking about Joy-san before? Well, I just saw him on the street, the real thing! I gotta shake his hand!
Talking? Wait, when was that? Joy-san? Who's that? What are you talking about? Who's Joy-san? An assassin for the organization? Mother of God. Oop, mail sent. And here we go, we'll not let this keep him down. I won't give up, for I am a mad scientist. I don't understand what you're saying, but you sure seem confident about it. Someday we'll improve the full wave nation and its change so that its baby uses to send things not only to the past, but also to the future. We'll improve it. No, we must improve it. For that is the choice of Steins' Gate.
A time machine?
Ah! Damn, I said all that out loud. Ferris is standing right next to me. Where the hell did she come from? Damn you, Ferris! Eavesdropping is cowardly.
What do you mean? Your voice is so loud it echoes through the whole store, yeah?
What? No! Once again, I leaked classified information concerning the future of mankind! Damn it!
Here's your iced coffee and your iced tea and cat food. Thanks for waiting, Nyan.
Dara's order of cat food is one of this maid's cafe's specialties. It's not the usual miso over rice, but a stylish risotto instead. It's one of Dari's favorites. It's actually pretty tasty. Not that I'd admit it, of course, because I'm a mad scientist and all. Ferris places the iced coffee in front of me. Black, like space.
Do you want milk and syrup, Nyan?
Never! Never!
If you was gonna be like that, I'll pour it all in, yeah? You need sugar for a healthy brain, Nyan.
By my refusal, Forrest pours all the milk and syrup into my glass.
Nyan, 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 Nyan.
Then speaking of some nonsense incantation, she makes my iced coffee with a straw. The whole time she stares straight into my eyes. There it is, Fire Stand secret technique, eye contact mix. Larry starts explaining in excitement. Oh, most mates can't do it without spilling a little. It's Ferris 10 makes it look easy. That's why I love her. Because the secret technique that Pharaoh Stan reigns supreme as me, Queen's #1 maid. Yes, coffee is in the glass, changed from black to brown. Damn, she's dragging me into her place again. Next, Ferris performs the same secret technique on Daru. Oh, thank you, Pharaoh Stan. I'll be sure to savor it. He bows deeply, such a polite man. Taking a sip of my iced coffee, its bitterness and sweetness flows down my throat. I look up. I see Ferris standing next to me, her silver tray in front of her waist. Do you need something?
I want to hear the rest, yeah. Kim and Daru, yeah, we're having a little fun little chit-chat, yeah. Something about a time machine. Ferris really wants to hear, yeah.
She gives you her babyish look with upturned eyes. I firmly reject her. No, get out of here. It's top secret, not for outsiders.
Here's Big Bass at the whole store here, yeah.
Shut up.
Tell Ferris, Daru, yeah.
She's targeting Daru now. Don't underestimate him, Ferris Nyan Yan. Daru is my most trustworthy right-hand man, the wizard-class super hacker. He won't be tricked into divulging classified information. We built an amazing machine that can send emails to the past. I did most of the work, of course. And he's broken. Honestly, what was I expecting to happen? Women are scary.
Is that a time machine, Yan?
I guess you could say that.
Wow, you're awesome, yeah. Your big brain makes my heart race, Yan.
You mean it? Now I'm embarrassed. Dumbass, what's with that grin? I'm not smiling. I'm having this little frown. Shut up.
Ferris trips are going on a journey through time, yeah.
I'll bring you along someday. Don't make promises you can't keep.
By the way, it's been bugging me, but what is his time anyway, yeah?
What?
Daru's often compared to a river, yeah, flowing from past to future. But is that really how it is, yeah? If time is a river, then where is the present, yeah? Is it a point? Is it a line? Where does the present begin and end, yeah?
Well, that, you mentioned it. I only have a vague concept of time. Never gave it any serious thought. The present is a leaf floating in the river, and it moves along the flow from past to future.
So we riding out that leaf, yeah? When you die, do you fall off, yeah?
You could say that. All points upstream from the leaf are to the past, downstream the future.
Yeah. But is that leaf the only present for humans, yeah?
Meaning?
Humans make units to find and observe time, which is how we know that this leaf is the present. But every living thing in the universe, when it's chink, nothing would exist to observe the present, yeah? In that case, where would the present go, yeah?
Won't something like God or the will of the universe observe it?
But what if God is a four-dimensional being who can only freely move through time, yeah?
What? I'm confused. I need an adult. No, wait a minute, I'm an adult.
If God is the one who decides the present, then won't our present move with him, yeah?
This is hard. I didn't come here for learning things. I came here to eat food. And look at you. So, what you're saying is the present is subjective to the observer.
If we go with the assumption that the past and the future also depends on the observer, Nyan. If Ferris were to use the time machine to travel back 1 week, then Kyo and Daru's present would become Ferris's future, Nyan.
I guess that makes sense.
So how does the leaf bottle reflect that difference, Nyan?
Neither Daru nor I have an answer to that. Perhaps nobody has an answer, just like the collapse of casuality thing that Carisi mentioned. Does that mean that time machines and time travel are impossible after all? But CERN's jellified test subjects physically travel as far back as 1921.
Anyway, if everything depends on the observer, then clocks are meaningless, Nyan. Fun times fly and hard times drag, Nyan. In other words, the flow of time changes depending on your point of view, Nyan.
Speaking of which, as you grow older, it feels like time starts to flow faster, doesn't it? Janet's Law.
First, there's things about this stuff sometimes, Nyan. I think time might not be something as simple as a river, Nyan.
Yeah, the more you think about it, the more complicated it gets. The strict definition of time, similar to the question of where is the self, is one of humanity's eternal questions. Countless renowned scholars have left this question unanswered. There's no way amateurs like us can answer it. There's one thing I can do.
Yeah.
Fret not, though physics and philosophy may deny us. Our machine has made time travel possible. Am I correct, Daru? Yeah, that's right. Of course.
Yeah, looks like you guys have kicked the reason to the curb, yeah. But Ferris wants to use the time machine too, yeah. Can I please?
Sure, I'll let you use it as much as you want for Stan.
Really, yeah, then it's a promise, yeah.
Don't say things on your own. Oh, Ferris springs up with joy and hugs Daru's rotund body. That looks like Daru. That's all it takes to make Daru looks like he's died and gone to heaven. After killing some more time at Maid Queen, I leave Daru and head back to the lab. On the ride, I find Chrissy sitting on the bench in front of the Brawn Tube workshop, talking on her phone.
What, you call me all the way to Japan to doubt you? I do. You never wanted to see me, did you?
Uh-oh.
Sniff!
The sheet is dark and her hair is coming dry, so I can't make out her expression. Oh, this is sad music. No, I don't want sadness. The sound of her voice, I can tell she's crying.
Why'd you ask me to come here then? Can you at least tell me that?
Chrissy lifts her head in surprise. She must have noticed me. She falls into an awkward silence and turns and walks away. It looked like she was crying. I wonder if she got into a fight. Who could have made her cry like that? Her boyfriend? Even a friendless, experiment-loving girl like her can get a boyfriend. No, there's no such an arrogant, abusive girl can have a boyfriend. But then who was it? Sibling? Maybe her father hasn't seen it in 7 years? I've heard it asked. She's scary when she snaps. I'm a little frightened by her. Memory of her baleful glare sends a shiver up my spine. I hurried to the second floor. When I'm safe in the lab, I start browsing at channel. Doesn't look like Titter has made an appearance today. Titter craze that has been dominating the occult broader for the past week is starting to die down. And it looks like I'm the only one who took Titter seriously. Just about everyone is skeptical of him now, especially the poster calling Giro Kyohan and Kamehameha. Oh yeah, I remember that guy. Honestly, I can't tell Titter's true intentions either. Suddenly I hear the door swing open. Startled, I turn to face the sound. Yo, it's Grisu. I know, I don't know, I pointed this up, but I noticed there's belts around her sleeves. Like why? Why is there there? I don't know. Grisu's standing there glaring at me. Her eyes are red. So she was crying. Why did she come back? Yeah?
I wasn't crying or anything, okay?
No, you were definitely crying.
Don't be ridiculous. Where's your proof?
Your eyes are red. Ugh. Your glare weakens for a second, but then returns at double the intensity.
I wasn't crying, okay?
You're not being very logical, Christina. In fact, she's not acting like herself at all. Did she come over here just to claim that she wasn't crying? You should have just gone back to her hotel and cried into a pillow instead of coming here to make excuses.
Anyway, I wasn't crying, understand? End of discussion. Sniff.
That sniffle tanked any credibility she might have had. Even now, instead of going back to her hotel, she plops on herself and hugs Miru's Upa plushie to her chest like a little girl. But we didn't have a spike to show that, unfortunately. The next few minutes, she sits there, pouting and staring at the wall. If the TV were on, we could have a little BGM for some distraction, but unfortunately, painful silence prevails. Only sounds are the whirring of the desktop's hard drive and Creasy's occasional sniffle. Jeez, what an annoying assistant. How are we supposed to get any science done like this? Christina.
Shut up, don't talk to me.
Your lips say don't, but your heart says please. Her nine's telling her no, but her body's telling her yes. Maybe she's begging for attention. Listen, you don't have to talk, just listen. If there's something troubling you, I'll do everything in my power to help. Yuzi looks at me blankly. And it's not just me, I'm sure I speak for Avery and Daru as well. So don't hesitate to come to us. When you want to cry, don't hold it in, just let it out, we won't reject you. Though I might make fun of you slightly. We'll hear you out.
Why?
Because you're important to us, you're our friend.
Yeah.
For some reason, Creasy blushes and hangs her head. She hugs Upa so hard, his face caves in.
I'm sorry, I was a little upset.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to, just tell me when you're ready. I'll hear you out.
Okay.
She nods softly. Looks like my sincerity has reached her. All part of my evil justice plan. All according to my evil plan. All according to my nefarious plans. Show a friendless, experiment-loving girl just a little kindness, she should easily grant you her favor. How do I know that? Because I too have a few friends. Crucius' help is critical of solving the mysteries of the phone wave needs something to change. So that my plan has succeeded, her petty private matter shall no longer be an impediment to our science. Normally I, the great Hyo and Kyoma, would not concern myself with the mental health of my minions, but if this is my price I must pay to bring my dream to fruition, so be it! For this, Kirisu's loyalty is assured, and soon the world will tremble before us. So the next morning, drink laundry at the nearby laundromat. When I return to the lab, just noon, Dara, Marie, and Kirisu are all assembled. But I'm getting mail right now. You got mail. It's Ferris.
There's a lot I don't know about myself, Nya. Why does Ferris have cat ears when other people have people ears? Why can Ferris speak in Nyan? Where is my home? Oh, the Chinchilla Star. I want to know the truth. That's why I have to go, Nya, to where all the answers can be found.
Half human, half demon, I want to take you back to the lab and run some experiments. Do you mind? Nyan. Quit talking like that, it's annoying. Chinchilla. Too bad your homeworld has fallen into the great Hyo and Kyoma. I know. Let's go perform some cat experiments on you. Mail sent. Let's see, all the people assembled to do things, blah 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 blah. Thanks for coming in on a Saturday. Your devotion to science makes me proud.
Yeah.
You sighs deeply.
It's the middle of summer, but instead of going on vacation, I'm stuck in this sauna with a bunch of pervs. And Miri. Where did I go wrong?
She's really giving us a verbal beatdown. Wipe your tears, you experiment-loving girl without a single friend.
I'm not crying. Besides, you're the one who told us to be here.
Indeed, but the one who obeyed my orders and arrived on time was you. So, yeah.
You know, Christian is actually a very honest and hardworking girl. That's what she thinks.
He smells as she eats some nuggets with McD's.
That's what makes her so adorable. What? How can this girl say something like that while eating a nugget?
Don't let it bother you. That's just Miri's nature. I've been with her for a long time, so I'm used to it. A Yuri flag. I get it.
Please, son, get it. Here, Christian, have a nugget. Thanks.
While listening to their heartwarming banter, I go to put my laundry on the table. However,
don't put that there, it's filthy.
I just washed them.
Like I care. What kind of guy puts his underwear in a girl's face? Have some decency.
If you're that interested in my underwear, then just say so.
But what? I'm not interested at all. Come on, guys, stop talking about underwear. Maybe she's trying to eat here, okay?
How can you say that when you're still shoveling nuggets in your mouth?
My nuggets are good.
Don't interrupt me! I end up putting my laundry in the changing room. As I explained to Dara yesterday, I have noticed something about the result of our experiments. Demons have too many uncertain variables. We can never be sure what will happen when we send one. Excuse me.
It's not like we can do anything about that. After all, the results is up to whoever receives the mail. Of course, you can analyze the recipient psychology, then you might be able to manipulate them doing what you want. So that might be a bit too much for Yo in underwear here.
You just wanted to say underwear, didn't you? Underwear aside, the fact is that D-mail is far from complete. I need a more reliable time machine before I can expose certain organization and plunge the world into chaos. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I called you here today. The purpose of today's roundtable conference is... Another roundtable?
If you want a roundtable conference that much, at least go buy a roundtable. Remember Uncle said, the roundtable's in our hearts. Your son, you're really innocent, but you shouldn't take everything a company says seriously. Really?
The roundtable doesn't matter now. More importantly, the purpose of today's meeting is to explore the methods of true physical time travel, not just email, with the objective of sending someone to the past like CERN has.
Don't be ridiculous.
That was fast. She's guarding me even harder than she was during the whole underwear thing.
CERN has the best equipment in the world, and even after 9 years, you still haven't succeeded.
Yeah, well, we have a microwave, so you know what? I think we have a chance.
We can't possibly hope to accomplish something like that. You become a joke, Ocarin.
Kinda sounds like Jiro Froggy. Why did those things get popular anyway?
This isn't a laughing matter.
Isn't it too early to give up? Haven't we already succeeded with D-mail, a first in human history? Or We're not the first in. CERN do it before us. Humanity's first time-traveling email. For we who have achieved that miracle, nothing is impossible.
Such baseless confidence. Anyway, wasn't it just a coincidence that we discovered the email? We still haven't figured out what's functioning as the lifter.
We just need to figure that out, don't we?
It's futile. How do you solve one that even CERN can figure out? If you can't set the destination, you don't know where you'll leap to.
I'll pass on leaping into deep space, thanks. That is a problem. If you can't control where you'll end up, your time machine is worthless. Wait a second. We don't set the destination when we send a D-mail, yet it arrives where it's supposed to. How do you explain that?
Now that you mention it.
You set the mail address, right? Isn't that enough?
Isn't it? I don't think a phone signal can be received from millions of kilometers away. I bet you get a busy signal or something.
I stare at my phone. Maybe our cell phones are acting like black holes and white holes.
You shouldn't speculate that. You have zero basis.
Is it possible that we form a wormhole?
No wormholes have ever been confirmed to exist.
I groaned. Using Daru's father's lines, the problem had them stumped too. Mira's the only one smiling. She probably doesn't understand and is just smiling because she feels like it. In any case, the cold hard truth is that D-mails arrive precisely when and where we want them to. We're ahead of CERN in that regard. Yeah, we can apply D-mail technology to physical time travel. But with D-mails, you can only send 36 bytes of data. No way you can send a whole person with that kind of limit. It's the same problem that CERN is having, and the reason their subjects turn into jellymen.
If you want to become a Jellocrine, I'm not stopping you.
Calling the fate of CERN's researchers makes my skin crawl. Killer black holes, ring singularities, and supergravitational space-time distortions. If you can adjust the left volume of electron injection, you might be able to make the ring singularities naked. But even CERN is having a hard time controlling the lifter. Even if we do figure out what's functioning as a lifter in our time machine, I doubt we'll be able to solve the problem easily. Meaning that at present we can only send a mere 36 bytes of data. I wonder how much data there is in a human's body. Probably about like a billion. I bet it's more than an exabyte.
It would be best to leave physical transfer aside for now. Sending data through time is an amazing feat by itself. We should be satisfied with what we got.
Sending data through time is enough, huh? Such pessimism is unbecoming of a scientist sworn to uncover the secrets of the universe.
I'm telling you to know your limits. If you're going to uncover the secrets of the universe, you need personnel, equipment, and funding to rival CERN's. It's one thing to set lofty goals, but this impoverished lab has no resources to speak of. I've been thinking maybe we should bring the phone to a proper research institution and trust it to a specialist. CERN's scheme of their time machine, which are stopping, but if we make official announcement, it'll benefit the future of mankind.
If we make an official announcement, the organization will become aware of my existence.
Oh, come on, you're being serious here. This isn't the time for your childish.
And we've hacked into CERN. Did you forget that part? So those bastards will do anything, even experiment on human beings, and behind them is a power greater than all the nations of the earth. To make the foe we need so to change public, they might have us erased.
You watch too many movies.
The name Committee of 300 appeared in the actual CERN documents.
Yeah, but...
Yusu's tone weakens.
Mishi's kinda scared.
If they find out about our hacking, they'll seriously have us killed. I didn't make any mistakes that could give us away, of course. Oh wait, no, that was me speaking. Whoa, did you like my weaseling freaking Ocarina impression? And also, this is the biggest problem. I lower my voice and look hard at each one of them in turn. If we go public, we won't be able to do cool stuff with D-mails anymore. Come on, guys!
By you!
No way I'm giving up such an awesome machine. I'm Yoan Kyoma, the insane man scientist who rules space and time. What I desire, that's right, chaos! Chaos control!
This guy's hopeless. Better do something quick.
What?
Huh?
Everyone freezes. Christina, are you in that channel?
Shut up, I'm not okay!
I didn't even get to finish my sentence there. These are your sharpest glare yet. Your eyes are so cold, my spine turns to ice. I know that's all what I was going to say. That reminds me, Daru, have you made any progress hacking into CERN? He did say it would take time to learn how to use the IBM 5100. I know he's been coming to the lab every day to work on it. His monitor is always displaying some kind of program, and his fingers are always busy on the keyboard. Well, yeah, right now I'm combing CERN's massive database. It will take years to read it all. For now, I'm past everything that it looks important to Makishi for translation. Basically, I've gone as deep as I can go. CERN belongs to me now. I've now demanded them to investigate how to make moe girls even more moe. Thank goodness you're on my side. If only you weren't so weak to seduction. Christina, report on the status of these translations.
You stop talking like that, it's pretentious and annoying as hell. Hellstar!
He takes a cute idol-like pose and spells for some reason.
Christian, as a Grin's childhood friend, my brothers will get used to how he talks eventually. I just hope it doesn't take 10 years.
So you're saying you want to stay with me for 10 years? In other words, you want to work at this lab for the rest of your...
It was sarcasm, get it? Sarcasm!
Oh. Give me your report, Christina. If you don't, I'll call you Annette Chandler.
Did you just hear me the first time?
She goes at me again. My blood goes cold.
I've been working on a translation when I have time, but so far I haven't seen anything new about time travel. Looks like Stern is still struggling to find a solution.
Maybe we'll have to wait another 24 years, like Titter said. There are any other results? Well, looks like Stern's in the middle of a big project, so the LHC's at full operation. I'll try and see if I can cut it and maybe use it secretly.
What? No way.
Kitsu's stunned. Honestly, so am I.
Is that amazing? It's not amazing, it's downright outrageous! Super hacker, what a monster!
Hey Christina, are you doing that on purpose?
Doing what? She's an ad
Nope, she's an ad-chandler, no doubt about it. Anyway, I'm just doing it for laughs. It's not like we have any reason to use the LHC. Seems like things are going smoothly. When do you begin stage 3 of the operation? Well, stage 3. Search for secret forbidden domain. We're going to free the darkness hidden inside. In Japanese, please. The IBM 5100 database. I'm asking if you started hacking it yet. Daru frowns. We can't, remember? You said all we needed was an IBM 5100 of our own. Right, that's the problem. We can't do anything without one. Huh? Oh, is that how... That's how the past changed? Because we send that email to the past. Oh. Oh. That's not good. Conversation isn't making sense. But I got you an IBM 5100. You haven't started working on it yet? Huh? You got one? When? Puzzled, I look at Kurisu Mieri. He looks confused, like always. Kurisu meets my eyes and shrugs her shoulders.
First I've heard of it.
Impossible! It just can't be! Oh yeah, it's not there. Dash into the development room. IBM 5100 I borrowed from Yashi's shrine should have been on the shelf inside. It's in a cardboard box and it weighs 25 kilos. Too heavy for a single person to carry. When I gotta go take a look, it's gone. It's no longer where I left it. The IBM 5100 is right here! Where did it go? Everyone looks at me in surprise. Why are you staring at me like that? The legendary PC that was donated to the Yanabayashi shrine. You seen it, remember?
I don't remember.
Donated to Yanabayashi shrine? That's stupid.
You sure you weren't hallucinating? It's hot these days.
Oh boy. This bear drags me down like quicksand. Can't hack into that database of the IBM 5100. Who stole it? The organization? CERN? CERN is an impossibility. Maybe they noticed our hacking, stole the IBM 5100 from the lab. No. Even if they could steal the IBM 5100 from the lab, they can't steal Miri and Taiyo's memories of it. What happened? Q Mocha. Maybe I should check in with her first. Could someone other than Mocha have stolen the IBM 5100? Consider the possibilities. Next thing that comes to mind is... Don't tell me it was Don John Titter. Of course, Titter goes on the same IBM 5100. I've already contacted him several times, but how did he get my personal information? I'm trying to decide whether I should send the mail. Kurisu tells me to calm down. My high school girl is chiding me. She dares make a fool of Hio and Kiyoma. Irritated, I explained the burst IBM 5100 and how I came to attain one. Shining feet. At the time I send Mocha a mail for confirmation. I got an IBM 5100. Did you know?
IBM 5100 may have been disappeared as a result of changes someone made to the past.
Oh, so you believe me?
But from my perspective, all the emails we sent so far were trivial. There's one that we sent when we first realized Phobia was a time machine, right?
The one that said Okaran is a perv.
During the preliminary email experiment, I sent a dozen to Akabe's phone, but they were all insubstantial, so I don't think they could have changed the past.
I sent 2 of them when I was trying to win the match-against virus.
There's one aboard the first mail I actually sent that said I was dead.
From my perspective, we sent several more.
You mean how you sent the winning lotto to 6 numbers, and I'll look at your biotech with those numbers but didn't win? But nobody aside from Akabe remembers him sending it.
But I showed you guys afterwards. It was still on my phone's arrival history. We were so close.
Is that all?
No, there's more. Mocha and Lukako each sent a D-mail.
Oh right, that's what you claim, but Ashida, Barry-san, and I don't remember either of those. Oh, maybe she's getting a headache.
I already told you guys, I'm the only one who keeps his memories after the world changes.
So according to your perspective, when did the IBM 5100 disappear? Did it just happen? When was the last time you remember seeing it in the lab?
Well, I put my index finger to my forehead and searched my memories. IBM 5100, IBM 5100. I'm sure it was on August 3rd. I remember it being in the lab on August 3rd.
Are you certain?
Hold on, I'm getting a mail.
That's from Russia, right? All I know is that Russia. Which are those cute dolls? I've never been.
Okay, cool.
Are you certain?
I think so. So many things have happened, my memories are a jumble. Let's go over the events which led to me to attain the IBM 5100. I heard that Ferris was a retro PC maniac who knew about the IBM 5100. I learned that 9 years ago she donated the IBM 5100 to Yanabashi Shrine. Shrine asked Lukaku staff for help, and he lent me the IBM 5100 just like that. Mission complete. Or at least Ferris and Lukaku should remember what happened. I should give them a call. First up was Lukaku. Up. Hello, Kami-san. Please forget what you saw the other day. I saw something? My cosplay. Oh, that? That was just a guy getting embarrassed for no reason. More importantly, I have questions about the IBM 5100. The IBM 5? IBM 5100. About 9 years ago, someone dedicated a ritual piece to the Yanabashi Shrine. That's the one. You know anything? Yes. You remembered. Lukaku really remembers. Just a while ago, I came to the shrine looking for it, didn't I? And then I asked your old man, and he let me borrow it, right? I don't... Right? I don't remember anything like that. What? Is this another effect of changing the past? The IBM 5100 was at the shrine, though, right? Is it there now? I don't know the details. Where are you now? Is your old man there? No. Damn, okay, sorry for calling you so suddenly. No problem, I'm sorry that I couldn't help. The IBM 5100 was at Yanabashi Shrine, that's a fact. Lukaku knew that. I need to check if it's still there or not. Could the IBM 5100 have returned to the shrine? That huge ritual PC sprout legs and trot back. That's just silly. But gel bonnets have teleported out of the microwave. Lukaku also instantly moved from the lab to somewhere else. Considering that, it's entirely possible that the same thing happened to the IBM 5100. Maybe I should go check later. Next is Ferris. By the way, I haven't told Ferris my phone number. I'm afraid that if I talk to her on the phone, she'll drag me into her usual nonsense. There's only one option. Mary, I need to contact Ferris.
Huh?
Mary's eating an eclair. She must have stuck some in the fridge when I wasn't looking.
Well, look right there, delicious.
Now that she mentions it, Kyrie seemed to already eating too. You people don't have a care in the world, do you? There's some crazy stuff happening here.
Or it could all just be in your head. No need to panic.
It's just not in my head. It's not.
You need Ferris chef or something? Oh, well, she's working today.
Ferris stands off today. Well done, Dara. You know Ferris is scheduled better than her co-worker. I wish you're tired of Ferris Stalker. You know phone number, right? See if you can get a hold of her.
Okay.
Miri takes out her phone and makes a call. After a short wait, Miri smiles.
Ferris chef, good afternoon, Yan Yan. It's me, Ushin Yan. Yan Yan.
Alright, this is the first thank you to heard me speak Nyan.
Sorry bothering your day off. Ogren said he wants to talk to you about something. Want to talk to him? Huh? You know, Ogren. Kiyoma? Who's Kiyoma?
The hell are they talking about? By the way, Ferris is the only person who calls me by my true name, Kiyoma. Thankful for that, but she still drives me crazy.
I'm handing you over, okay? Here, you go, Ogren.
Oh, front screen, my favorite color, alright. Take Miri's phone. Ferris' face is spent on the LCD. She's wearing cat ears, even though it's her day off. It's me, Kiyoma.
Yeah, how usual, Kiyoma to contact me, yeah.
There's something I need to ask you. Long ago, you donated a retro PC to Yana by Yashi's shrine. Am I mistaken?
Nyan.
What's Nyan supposed to mean? Yeah. Crap! I started talking like her. Yuzu burst out laughing. Looks like she heard.
Hey, mate, you're right, yeah. Though I didn't know it's called the IBM 5100 until recently, yeah.
What? Why recently?
Julia told me, yeah.
Well, that's it. Anyway, Ferris has confirmed that the IBM 5100 was at Yanayabashi's shrine. So did the IBM 5100 just appear from the lab after I retrieved it. Now, Yuzu and the others lost their memories of me bringing it back to the lab, so I'm considering two possibilities. One, I went to the shrine but didn't acquire the IBM 5100, it's still at the shrine. Two, before I went to the shrine, someone moved the IBM 5100 somewhere else. Looks like I'll have to go to the shrine after all.
So what about the retro PC, yeah?
Ah, nothing. No, none of your business. Ferris was a retro PC maniac, wasn't she? Let's just make sure. Do you have any other information on the IBM 5100? It's a super rare PC. As a charisma built lead, I expect you have a strong network in Akiba, right? I'd like you to use that network and search for any IBM 5100s in Akiba now. You only need to find one. It doesn't matter if it's the one I found at the shrine.
Yeah. I can look, but for a price, yeah.
A price? Is she trying to strike a deal? That's unexpected. Let's hear it.
I want you to come over to Ferris's apartment, yeah.
Where is this apartment of yours? I quickly prepare a memo pad and write down the address Ferris recites. Oh, so you live in Akiba. That'll make things quick. Judging by the address, it should be right next to the station.
I'll be waiting, Yan.
I turn Miri's phone and stand up from the couch. Let's stop by Yanabashi's shrine, then head to Ferris's place. Way, whoa. But we're going to have to say that for later because I've been recording for way longer than I planned. Usually try to stop at 50 minutes, but I've been at it for this for an hour. Anyway, let us check out the tip list. What a monster! A quotation from a classic manga about glass masks, using the expression amazement and someone's incredible skill. This guy is hopeless. Quotation from a popular manga about death notes, spoken by the protagonist in reference to his female accomplice. Original quote: "This girl's hopeless. I better do something quick." Is used to express exasperation. Exa 10 to the 18th power fixes for kilo, which is bigger than mega, which giga is bigger than tera, then peta, then exa in order of increasing magnitude. 1 exa equals 1 quintillion. White hole. The reverse of a black hole. While nothing can escape a black hole, everything is ejected from a white hole. The existence of white holes is hinted at theoretically, but actual proof is impossible. They have never been observed. Joe Froggy, fictional. It's a series of plush straps featuring an ugly yet cute frog character, which became a fad among high school girls in Shibuya 1 year ago. The Shibuya earthquake, the series was cancelled and popularity faded quickly. Flag. A metafiction term refers to common methods of foreshadowing particular events. A death flag, for example, suggests that a character will die shortly. Death flags and romance flags are most frequent. McD's. Fast food hamburger chain boasting a top market shares based on America. I wonder what that's based on. Janet's Law. Perspective on the passage of time proposed by psychologist Janet. For some reason, as one ages, time seems to pass more quickly. For example, 1 year is 1/7 of a 7-year-old's life, but only 1/17 of a 70-year-old's life. By this reason, the subjective length of time is inversely proportional to age. 4D. Four-dimensional space-time is comprised of the 3 spatial dimensions plus the 4th dimension. Time, 3-dimensional beings, like humans, can only move into the 3 spatial dimensions. A 4th-dimensional being would be able to move through time as easily as humans can move through air. Pager. An early method of receiving wireless messages. Service in Japan started around 1968. After support for text data was added in the 1990s, pagers grew in more popularity among high school girls. However, pagers were soon replaced by cellular phones. Pager service was terminated in 2007. Minmei Shibo, a fictional publishing house from a certain manga. This manga, Minmei Shibo, publishes books on fictional martial arts. In the internet, quoting Minmei Shibo is a way of jokingly making statements seem factual. Akashic Records, the data in which every event in the whole universe for past and future is recorded. The memory of humanity's collective consciousness, not in vinyl. Shudda, an exceptional cute boy or young man. Such characters are probably designed to appeal to a female demographic. And now let us save the game. Saving, and overriding stuff. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna end the video here for now. And if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. But no, you don't have to. And I'll see you all in the next video.